including, I know.
And, like, I know that's what you have to do. Just sometimes when you're watching it, you're just like...
That's how I felt, though. I think, like, going from HOH, like, for those 2 weeks where I'm like, everybody, like, to me, I felt, like, betrayed, because it's funny how everyone's like, oh, and nobody that you wanted went, which is the truth, but people really listen to what other people say, and I always started off saying, like, with Cass, I'm like, well, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but I'm like, I told them my reasoning, and it obviously is not enough unless you keep reiterating it. So for me, I was annoyed because everyone was like, yeah, but then as soon as other people start getting to other people's ears and giving them, you know, different reasons, not to say that they're, like, maybe they didn't believe the reason, but I think I was accurate with Cassandra.
Well, and the funny thing about Cassandra was, like, how she was so buddy-buddy with you. When it was
she did that intentionally.
It's like she
tried to even,
it's like she was doing
her.
She was doing exactly what Mitch does every time. Like, she was setting herself up for next week.
Yeah.
She became friends with you. She pegged everyone on Shari. Worked for you, but she was doing it for herself because she knew that she had burned that bridge with Shari.
But I knew that. I knew while she was when she was campaigning, and it's like, yeah, like, and the only thing I could have went off of is when what she said at the HOH. Just the only concrete thing I could say, or I could totally say I don't trust you and the noms, but why? What stimulated that? Like, I just always never trusted Cassandra, and like, and I just try to explain to everyone, Cassandra staying is not good for anybody's game because you cannot trust her, which means that she's gonna do whatever she wants. Remember when I said those towers that she builds, those towers around the house, and whatever tower is strong for her, that's gonna be good for her. She sticks to it, and you know what I mean. I just feel like.
But, like, with Cassandra, for myself, seeing the work that she puts in, like, if I went back, like, I would utilize that.
Yes, knowing how she plays, that is but it's as long as it's beneficial to her. Like, if she knew, though, like, somebody.
But now that we know that and we can see that, we can like, use that.
Because, like,
what I mean?
she's campaigning against her alliance.
Right.
So, like, I don't understand how she's valuable if she's campaigning against an alliance. That alliance represents your people, and she was your friend, which is just, like, weird.
She would make an alliance with anyone. Everyone knew from day one that was Cass's line. I want to go to the end to you.
But she screws everybody's game because she campaigns for her personal game, and she's convincing.
That's the thing about the group and not the group. You know what I mean? It's like, you do what's best for, like, me. Like, I left because I thought it was best for everyone. I sacrificed myself because I thought it was best for everyone else. And she fought so hard to get me to stay, like, the night before.
Because it was best for her.
Right, and she was in there talking to you. She was like,
she knew she had your trust.
You should have seen what she was, like, she was, like, going at it with and I would just come out and I'd be like, Cass, I'm like, I appreciate you, but, like, and I'd pull her aside and I'd be like, Cass, like, I've decided that I'm going. I'm like, you need to just respect that. And then she'd be like, no.
It had nothing to do with you.
I don't feel safe with Raul. I don't feel safe with her. She's like, you need to make sure that Raul isn't blah, 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 blah.
I mean, I guess everybody's game is about them.
Kind of.
To some extent, but, like other people, like, that care, did look out for their lines. Like, all I care is that Joel makes it far and stays safe because, like, I care about Joel. If Shari's in there, it's the same thing. Like, Joel actually is, like, a really good person.
He is.
And I don't really think...
She's still talking to Ramsey. Like, this is what I mean. Like, she puts in work. And she will talk and talk and talk and talk. Like, look how upset she's getting, too, because Ramsey isn't agreeing with her. Fuck, I'm so pissed.